Today we discuss about CSRF protection concept in Laravel. In this, we are having main topics like introduction, preventing CSRF requests, X CSRF token, X XSRF token, and also we have subtopic like excluding URI. So these are all the main topics and subtopics that are available in CSRF protection concept in Laravel. Let's see the introduction. Cross-site request forgeries are a type of malicious exploit whereby unauthorized commands are performed on behalf of an authenticated user. Laravel makes it easy to protect our application from cross-site request forgery attacks. So in case if you are not familiar with these cross-site request forgeries, let's have some example like suppose our application has a user email route that accepts a post request to change the authenticated user's email address. So most likely, this route expects an email input field to contain the email address the user would like to begin using. So without CSRF protection, a malicious website could create an HTML form that points to our application's user slash email route and submits the malicious user's own email address. If the malicious website automatically submits the form when the page is loaded, the malicious user only needs to lure an unsuspecting user of our application to visit their website and their email address will be changed in our application. To prevent this vulnerability, we need to inspect every incoming post, put, patch, or delete request for a secret session value that the malicious application is unable to access. So this is without CSRF protection. In this way, malicious attacks will be done on behalf of authenticated users. So let's see the concept of preventing CSRF requests. Laravel automatically generates a CSRF token for each active user session managed by the application. This token is used to verify that the authenticated user is a person actually making the requests to the application. Since this token is stored in the user's session, this is very important. So this token is stored in the user's session and changes each time the session is regenerated. A malicious application is unable to access it. So the current session's CSRF token can be accessed via the requests session or via the CSRF underscore token helper function. So the syntax will be like this: dollar token equal to dollar 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 request session token method, and in another way also we can access dollar token equal to CSRF underscore token method or CSRF underscore token method. So these two methods are used to access the current token. Anytime if we define a post, put, patch or delete HTML form in our application, we should include the hidden CSRF underscore token field in the form so that the CSRF protection middleware can validate the request. So we may use the at the rate of csrf token blade directive to generate the hidden token input field. Syntax will be like this. Input type equal to hidden, name equal to underscore token, value equal to double braces csrf underscore token. So like this, we will be mentioning the csrf token, or simply we can use directive, blade directive at the rate of csrf underscore token. Illuminate foundation http middleware validate csrf token middleware validate csrf token middleware, which is included in the web middleware group by default, will automatically verify that the token in the request input matches the token stored in the session. So whatever the request is coming into our application, that token is will be verified with the token stored in the session. So when these two tokens match, know that the user is authenticated user, and then the application will initiate the request. So CSRF tokens and single page applications. So if we are building a single page application that is utilizing Laravel as an API backend, so we should consult or we can check the Laravel Sanctum, uh, which will have the complete API authentication system against CSRF vulnerabilities. Let's see the concept of excluding URIs from CSRF protection. Sometimes we may wish to exclude a set of URIs from our CSRF protection. So, for example, if we are using Stripe to process payments and utilizing their webhook system, so we will need to exclude our Stripe webhook handler route from CSRF protection, since Stripe will not know what CSRF token to send to our routes. So we should place these kinds of routes outside of the web middleware group. The Laravel applies to all routes in the routes/web.php file. So we may also exclude specific routes by providing their URIs to the validate CSRF tokens method in our applications bootstrap/app.php file. So within the with middleware method, we will be using validate CSRF tokens method. This will place the all kind of routes outside of the web middleware group that Laravel applies to all routes in the routes/web.php file. Now we see the concept of XCSRF token. In addition to checking for the CSRF token as a post parameter, so the Illuminate Foundation HTTP middleware validates CSRF token middleware, which is included in the web middleware group by default, will also check for the XCSRF token request header. So we could, for example, we can store like this. So meta name equal to csrf token, csrf hyphen token. Content equal to double braces csrf underscore token method. So like this, we will be calling csrf token method, and we will be storing in the name meta variable that is a csrf hyphen token. Then we can instruct a library like jQuery to automatically add this token to all request headers. So this provides a simple, convenient CSRF protection for our this is Ajax based applications using legacy JavaScript technology. So in this way we can assign to all the request headers, And in, for example, dollar dot ajax setup headers colon x hyphen csrf hyphen token colon dollar meta of name equal to csrf token dot attribute of content. Now we see x hyphen xsrf hyphen token, not csrf. It is xsrf x hyphen xsrf hyphen token. X hyphen xsrf hyphen token. Let's see this concept now. Laravel stores the current CSRF token in an encrypted XSRF hyphen token cookie that is included with each response generated by the framework. So we can use the cookie value to set the X hyphen XSRF hyphen token request header. Generally, Laravel stores the current CSRF token in an encrypted XSRF token cookie. So that is included with each response generated by the framework. So we can use the cookie value to set the X-XSRF token request header. So this cookie is primarily sent as a developer convenience since some JavaScript frameworks and libraries like Angular and Axios automatically place its value in the X-XSRF token header on same origin requests. By default, the resources slash js slash bootstrap.js file includes the Axios HTTP library, which will automatically send the X-XSRF token header files. So whatever the bootstrap library is there, that is bootstrap.js file. So it includes the Axios HTTP library, which will automatically send the X-XSRF token header files, whatever the application we are developing. So this is all about CSRF protection concept in Laravel. Thank you so much. This is Universal Heart Star Ravindar Reddy Yampalla. Thanks to all of my fans, supporters, and followers, and a special thanks to all of my YouTube subscribers. Thank you so much.